Hi guys, I'm Andy and welcome back to Backpacking UK. If hiking, backpacking and wild camping are your thing, please hit that subscribe button because that's what this channel's all about. Right, today I'm going to be doing some cooking on my brand new Jetboil Stash. What I'm going to be cooking is some Chinese style pork steaks with some Chinese style noodles. So I've got 3 lovely marinated pork steaks there. And I've also got some noodles, which are chicken, chilli, ginger, coriander and spring onion. So first, what I'm going to do is boil half a litre of water in the Jetboil Stash to see how long it takes. Now Jetboil say that's about 2.5 minutes, so I'll time that and just see if that's roughly about right. And what I'm going to do is basically have that burner on absolute full blast, flat out, to see how fast this Jetboil really is. Then I'm going to use that water for my noodles. Next, I'm going to cook my pork steaks in my Jetboil Summit skillet. And the idea of this test is just to see if I can get that simmer function on the Jetboil Stash camp stove right down and cook these properly, cook them all the way through without burning them. So these are my Chinese style pork steaks and these are my Chinese noodles or ramen. So first of all, let's get this Jetboil Stash assembled. So as you can see, this is bang on that 500 milliliter fill line. Okay, let's light this Jetboil Stash. Crank it up to full. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to rest the lid carefully on top. Okay, timer has started. Okay, so that's 1 minute gone, just starting to see a bit of steam coming out the sip bit. Okay, so that's 2 minutes gone, just starting to see some bubbles at the bottom of the little pot. That's 2.5 minutes gone, it's not quite boiling yet. Okay, so that's just gone 3 minutes and it's just started to boil. Okay, just pour my water in. Right, so my noodles are cooking, now I need to get my steaks on. So I've now got this Jetboil Stash camp stove turned right down. Hopefully we're going to cook these pork steaks lovely. Look at that, perfect size for 3 pork steaks. So while these are cooking on my Jetboil Stash, I've got a couple of little hacks for you. You might see that I cook proper food out there on the mountains. So what I do, I have my food in the fridge. I've got one of those 12-volt cool boxes that I stick in my car. So fridge to the cool box to wherever I'm going. And then usually for a lot of the year, to be honest, that's good enough to keep that meat fresh. However, it's just starting to get hot at the moment. My mate's got a brilliant hack. He actually freezes his steaks, whether it be pork or beef or even chicken. He freezes it, and by the time he gets to tea time, it's usually just thawing out. So it's perfect for wild camping. So far, this Jetboil Stash camping stove is actually cooking these pork steaks really nice and slowly. Cooking nicely, really nice and slowly. So this ramen weighs 85 grams. So as long as you have the space for a pot as big as this, 85 grams, that's not a lot of weight at all. And these pork steaks are approximately about 100 grams each. One thing I love about this Jetboil Summit skillet is the even cook. The pan does weigh that more, but it's the base. That base really does move the heat from the centre of that pan to the outside. You can see it bubbling all the way round. Fantastic bit of kit. And to be fair to the Jetboil Stash burner ring, that must be helping as well. Nearly done now. They are looking good and they smell even better. And this is it. Just look at that. Chinese pork steaks with Chinese style noodles. Right, now for the taste test. Oh wow. Oh God, they're so good. They're so good. I can't believe how tender these pork steaks are. That's really good, because sometimes they dry out and pork steaks can be horrible, but they're really nice and moist inside. But they're definitely cooked all the way through. And this ramen, oh, it's lovely. It's got kicks of ginger and spring onion, a little bit of chilli in there too. It's absolutely lovely. I'll definitely be taking this with me next time I'm out on those mountains. So, in summary, what do I think of this Jetboil Stash? It's a huge amount of money. Been through that before. It's a lot of money, and I personally feel like there's better options out there. It's so cool though. It really is. I absolutely love this pot. It's really, really nice. And even though the actual camping stove element of the Jetboil Stash is really stripped down, there's not a lot to it at all. I've got to say what I do like about it, that simmer function is pretty good to be fair. And also these 3 prongs that support the pot and my Jetboil Summit skillet. I mean, neither of these moved around at all. So that's a real benefit. But it's a cracking bit of kit, no doubt about that. It's just, I have just got a problem with how much it costs really. But I'll leave that one up to you. So if I haven't before, take it easy, stay safe, and I'll see you on that mountain soon. Cheers.